No person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to procedure established by law. If you did not know it already, this is a fundamental right in our country. But for the Kapurthala lynching victim, this right was trampled upon mercilessly. Imagine in a country where Ajmal Kasab got a fair trial, Afzal Guru got a fair trial, and rapist in the Nirbhaya case too got a fair trial. A man was mercilessly killed over an allegation of sacrilege, and no one seemed to be concerned about it. But now more details have emerged, and as it turns out, the incident was a cold-blooded murder and not a sacrilege. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tribhuvan, and in this video, I will tell you all about the Kapurthala Gurudwara incident and how it was not a sacrilege. Let's begin. The truth in the Kapurthala lynching case is out, and as it turns out, there was no sacrilege attempt. It was not a case of a man being killed by a frenzied mob. That is not in itself a defense to an act of homicide, but a murder. On December 18, there was an alleged attempt at sacrilege in the Golden Temple. The man alleged to have committed the act of sacrilege was lynched to death. A day later, that is on December 19th, another purported sacrilege-related lynching took place in Punjab's Kapurthala. The man was killed on the allegation of trying to disrespect the Nishan Sahib. A video of people beating up the man, who died later, went viral on the internet. Tempers ran high after the two incidents. Politicians in the state condemned the alleged act of lynching but said nothing else, and in fact absolutely nothing about the gruesome lynchings. Punjab Congress chief Navjot Singh Sidhu went as far as saying conspiracy going on to disrupt Punjab's peace. Wherever sacrilege takes place, be it of Quran Sharif or Bhagavad Gita or Guru Granth Sahib, the guilty should be hanged in public and given biggest constitutional punishment. People like UK MP Preet Gill went on even further. The legislator portrayed the incident as a Hindu terror act. The British MP had tweeted, "Hindu terrorists prevented from an act of violence at the Sikh holy shrine of Harmandir Sahib, which is Golden Temple against Sikhs." She later deleted the tweet. The police filed a case under Section 295A, which is hurting religious sentiments against the deceased. Though, if the dead man was tried, he wouldn't have been able to give a defense. For several days, murder charges were not added to the FIR. There was no sacrilege. The unidentified youth who was killed is suspected of being a migrant laborer. An autopsy report showed 30 wounds in his body. The injuries are mostly sharp and deep cuts, suspected to have been inflicted by a sword on the neck, hips and the head of the deceased. Police have now booked Granthi Amarjit Singh, on whose statement charges of hurting religious sentiments were registered earlier. Police have also booked another 100 unidentified people, including 25 to 30 accomplices of Amarjit Singh. The police officials have also recovered a pistol used in a firing incident that day. Amarjit has been sent to 2 days police remand. In 2016, the murder accused had faced a case of a stolen car. However, the case was cancelled in 2019 and the car remained untraced. The unidentified youth was lynched after Amarjit alleged that he was caught trying to desecrate the Nishan Sahib in the wee hours. He made 3 videos with such allegations with different versions of what happened. The videos had gone viral, and in one of them, he urged Sikhs to assemble and punish the youth before handing him over to the administration. The frenzied mob beat up the youth in the presence of senior police officers, including Kapurthala Senior Superintendent of Police Har Kamalpreet Singh Khak. The mob also refused to hand over the man to the police. Police are now looking at the possibility of a conspiracy to sensationalize the issue of sacrilege. Khak told the print that he did not have enough information to comment on why Gurudwara in charge Amarjit Singh would have claimed that sacrilege was involved. The SSP said, "We only know that he does not have much faith in the police. He has been objecting to the presence of a police post near his Gurudwara. Apart from that, all we know is that he has been regularly leading jathas from Punjab to visit Sikh shrines in Pakistan." So why will anyone kill an innocent man with a make-believe allegation of sacrilege? I mean, this sounds like premeditated and merciless murder. Punjab has a recent past of communal tension and unrest. despite a long tradition of Hindu-Sikh unity and the rich culture of Punjabi generosity. And it seems that elements are trying to sow seeds of communal discord all over again. With assembly elections around the corner, there is also an angle of communal polarization. A narrative of Sikhism being under threat is created, and the issue of sacrilege is being drummed up to drive radicalism and extreme religiosity. The state of Punjab needs strong leadership to fight such extremist powers. The Kapurthala case itself doesn't seem to be handled very well. The murder charge was added several days later, and seriously, what is the rationale of charging a dead person with hurting religious sentiments? Amarjeet Singh too should have been arrested immediately. Anyhow, the truth is out, and it deletes the allegations of sacrilege in the Kapurthala lynching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to TFI English. This is Tribhuvan signing off until the next one.